there. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, I'm here. I think. Probably. Physically, I'm here at least. Whether or not mentally or spiritually or logically I'm here, I don't know yet. Alright. Let's do this. I never start with that much energy, do I? Delicious. Absolutely delicious. By that I mean possibly the worst coffee I've ever had, honestly. What day is it? Thursday? Maybe? Could be a Wednesday. How the fuck is he fat? He's not fat, he's just big armored. He's just well armored, you know. You remove all the armor off like anything and it suddenly gets a whole lot smaller. He's not fat. Stop, don't be mean to him. Look, he's not fat. He's just got big armor on. You know, it keeps him warm and keeps him protected. Well, I could wear that. This gives me more and makes me look fat. He actually, when he takes the armor off, the fat goes with him. He does actually fill out that entire armor piece. But when he takes the armor off, when I take it off, he inhales. He just sucks it all back in. Alright, so hello you two. Howdy. And welcome to me doing this. Is my head on? I'm not wearing one. I wouldn't. Well, the thing is, I wouldn't. You don't want the lips to get hurt, but at the same time, oops, you don't want them to get hurt, but you also don't want to cover them up. You know. You don't want people to. You don't want people to not see them. Does anyone else keep getting an SSD ad with the guy talking like he's an AI? No. And then again, I don't have adverts because I don't watch Twitch streamers because they're not very interesting. I have ad block, but it doesn't work on Twitch. I don't know why. Hemispheric. It doesn't like the ad block doesn't like working on this. You have a competent ad block. My ad block works most places. Although, to be fair, I pay for YouTube, so it doesn't work, so I don't know if it works there anymore. And most websites don't require... Hi, Halo. I forgot your name for a second there, even though I was staring at it. It would like... I used to have it... I used to have like 3 different ad blocks working all at once to cover each other's blind spots, and it never works. I forgot you, Halo. I saw you and went, hold on. I didn't know I had any moderators. Let alone one called Halo. Let alone one that is a master. The 250th master. I don't know which kind I've got. But like I say, it works well enough for everything else. The only website it doesn't work on is Twitch. And I pay for YouTube, so that isn't really a problem. If I wasn't paying for YouTube, you know, I wouldn't... It would be... I'd be a little bit more eager to change it. You're right, Halo. Halus. I'm currently wearing a blanket. I'm not wearing like a dressing gown or something. I'm cold, and so I've got that over one shoulder. I'm wearing it like it's a toga. I think I could pull off the toga look. Like, if this was white, I think I could pull it off like a Roman emperor, or at least a Roman nobleman. I think I could put togas. Nothing like a good old-fashioned toga. Togue champ. I'm surprised we still use PogChamp. Didn't that guy get outed as being a racist or something? Or like he was known for breaking into old people's homes and stealing all their goods. It has been changed with the lizard. I mean, I think there are still some versions of it that still use the guy. You still get ads on Twitch with uBlock Origin. Probably needs to change our list or whatever. I'm pretty certain that Twitch does occasionally like go out of their way to make sure that ad blocks don't work on their website. YouTube just kind of let it go for a while. Although I think I've seen a couple of thumbnails that imply that it's illegal in the EU. Hi, Salty. How's it going? Old goosey boy over there. I'm not looking forward to this fight. There's a reason that I haven't gone in there yet. I don't want to have to fight Marcus. I don't have to fight Marcus Pearson, also known as Notch, the creator of the greatest game ever made. Chromium-based browsers are moving to the What's It 3.0 that makes ad blocking harder impossible. I refuse to believe that the web 3.0 is a real thing. I think that's just people making shit up. Hold on, I don't know if I need to sneeze. No, I don't. You unlock the T72A and just realize that why didn't you further research the... sorry, why did you when you could have researched the MP3? Because the T72 is like the greatest vehicle ever made. Nothing beats you know, nothing beats the T72. Alright, let's go in here. Let's see what this is like again. I'm gonna have to relearn how to fight this guy. I've got Stand Proud playing in my head, so it's not gonna be pretty, I'll be honest. Alright, it's not going well. I've gotta re-remember how to fight this from last night. Okay. Okay. I can see where my timing's off. Everywhere. But yes, the Sekiro video was out last night, and at least 4 people watched it. That's something that's happened recently. And as far as I'm aware, there was nothing in it that I fucked up for once. For once, a video went out without something being wrong in it. Especially since I did have 2 versions of it that I had to make sure I uploaded the right one. And yeah, Visferic, you got called out. You got called out for talking about a 15-inch horse dildo. You're very biased that you loved it. Well, that is very much bias, because it was objectively the worst video I've ever made, and I'm going to delete it tonight. I feel like there's something I wanted to say about it, but I've completely forgotten. There was things that I thought about mentioning. But like, it just kind of, yeah. The video, I am very, I don't know if proud's the word I would use, but I definitely do like that video. Statistically, it'll be one of my worst, but subjectively, it is one of the best. Yeah, I did. By the way, the when I posted into the Discord that I'd forgotten to add the doo-doo feces bit. I'd like it like 2 in the morning or something. I can't remember when it was. There was a period of time where I was like, I remembered that the ape, during the ape fight, it shoves its finger up its ass, and I was like, I could do the Michael Jackson saying doo-doo feces there, and so I downloaded that video to add into there, but I just completely forgot. That's why I screamed, I forgot to add the doo-doo feces bit. Ah. I don't know why there's a video out there of Michael Jackson saying doo-doo feces, but I presume it was because he got bullied by some police officers. There was doo-doo feces all over the walls, and it stunk so bad. Oh, R.I.P. Michael Jackson. Wacko Jacko did nothing wrong. Has that been a hashtag yet? It has to have been. Someone has to have made the Jacko did nothing wrong. And if someone hasn't, I'm going to. But I'm going to make sure that I create a YouTube channel first called Wacko Jacko. Just so I can claim, just so that I can claim it about myself, that I'm the Wacko Jacko. And people jump on it thinking that it's a Michael Jackson thing. Oh, I pressed that button. Right. That's an annoying. Don't die. I'm gonna die. Just for you don't want to know the context about why you said that. I want to know the context about why you said that. I made the video and I don't know why you said that. Because, you know, it's truly troubling that during a stream of mine, someone would have such a thought. I can make some of those into YouTube shorts, like condensing the issue and dodges into a short clip and doing a monotone voiceover about 0% success. Maybe I could. I was meant to actually. I forgot to do it at the end because the video was getting very, very long, and I was getting bored of making it because it was just kept going, and so I was meant to add just a thing saying thanks to the Discord and people for helping. I know that statistically only the people who helped me would see it, but still. Okay. But I do pretty much everything was that video did start off very differently. It was going to, I'm glad it didn't, but it could very well have just become like another Dark Souls thing, which I'm glad it didn't. Because that's what I started editing as. That's why you probably, I don't know if you could notice, to be fair. Because I did go back and re-edit the first 15 minutes. But the first 15-20 minutes were originally edited much more like Dark Souls videos. And I was like, I don't do that again. I don't hate the Dark Souls videos, just that there's like 6 of them. Shit. Also like the voiceovers. That's the last bit that I did. As I was going through the whole thing, I wrote down, I made little markers on the timeline to make sure that I did it. There was one that I actually removed. So you know how Orc was making fun of me and calling me a little cockhole for being unable to beat Owl in less than 54 deaths. Well, originally at the end there was a little bit that was just like, all right, I'm gonna go do something else for a bit. As in, it was just an extra voiceover where I was just mentioning that I was going to take a break for the day. Okay. Fucking. Okay. But no, I've since changed the title of the video, but that's about all. That's the only thing that's different. So if you see a video that you haven't seen, if you don't see that video again, it's because I've changed the title of it. Can I not suck, please? I don't ask much of this world. Wait, if I go close enough, that thing can't hit me. Hup. Okay, he's gonna do something, which is that. What is that? Okay. Right. I've definitely not got it this time. I've used far too many flasks on phase 1. This thing fights like the fucking ape and it's annoying. Not that it, not like in the same way. It kind of moves like the like an ape. Da 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 da. For to myself. No, get out of that, fucking idiot. Da 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 da. Oh, the game's lagging. One da da da. Ugh. I'm doing this for the next 6 years. Doesn't help that I've got Evangelion music playing in my head, making me sad. Do you know the no, I don't know the Yoshi's Island song that's in that on the headpad video is. Da, 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 da. I don't know if it's that song specifically. It just is it. Just look up a Yoshi's Island OST and just clip through them all. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I thought it was just like Super Mario World. I thought it was like the ending theme to like Super Mario World or something. Tumbling down, tumbling down. It all returns to piss. Okay. Go through that. It's going to do that. Give him a slice. Want to slice a pizza? I haven't got much left, but you can have what I've got. It's cold. It's been sat on the floor for the past 3 days, but you can have it. Okay. You know what? I need to do the usual technique for fighting these bosses, which is just always to just repeatedly run to the left or right of them. I find that the running around to the side of the boss can help quite a bit, because you can accidentally dodge some attacks without rolling, without realizing. Unless you're like me and you dodge nothing, regardless of whether you do that. Chop chop! I haven't got all day, Mr. Marcus. I forgot what his name is. But I know that I haven't got all day. Can't upgrade now. My sword is fully upgraded. Do I have better armor I could put on? Could I put a helmet on to help with this? I could put a helmet on. There we go. Oh, that's... Now I look good. I got any better legs that I can put on? No, not without going into heavy load. Am I winning? Absolutely not. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this orb of a man. Is it the athletic song in Yoshi? Okay. I'd never played Yoshi's Island. I've or Yoshi. I don't know. Some people pronounce it Yoshi, and I refuse to believe that that's the correct way of reading it. Ow. Ow. Ugh. Ow. It's, I'm holding my breath again. I need to stop doing that. That's what induces panic, is me holding my breath. He's gonna do something. Nope. Okay. Da 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 da. Ow. Come on. I do. Ah, no, lock onto him. Alright. Good. Stop being shit. I'm trying, but I'm not very good. Okay. Oh. It's easier said than done. You know what I learned today? I was looking through the achievements of this game, and only like... It was like 13%. Lock onto the bastard. Only like 13% of players have achieved the chaos ending. Which I just find odd, because none of the endings in this game require you to do anything too difficult. Ugh. It's not possible in this run. Oh. Okay. Making sure I didn't know if my cup was in front of me, so if I get angry and drop my controller, I don't want to make sure that... Oh, fucking... He'll dig a well soon enough. Yeah, and I'll dive into it so I can become the fish man I've always wanted to be. I've always wanted to be a big fish. Just swimming around, half man, half fish. Not mermaid. Not like a merman or mermaid. Just like a fish man. I want gills. I want gills and I want scales. I want like the face of a fish. Oh, by the way, just because I remember, Orc and Maya, you mentioned during the Ishin fight where I kept fucking fucking up the dodge and having him like fucking dodge out the way. Sorry. I'm glad you didn't you pointed that out, because I wasn't too sure if the sound effect was annoying. Oh, I didn't mean to use that. I didn't mean to save the my shield for later. Where's it gone? I'm back here. Allow me to lock through the wall because it's much easier. Ugh. Ow! It can be pretty hard at times for me to know what's not awful and what's alright in videos, especially when I'm watching it back repeatedly and I get bored of seeing... I get like... Lock onto him, you absolute swine! Fuck! Sorry. I had no health during that. When's the demon vid coming out? It's never. No, I haven't started it yet. Well, yesterday, no, this morning, all I've done so far is I've created the project file. That's what I've done so far with Demon of Hatred. Every time I talk about the Demon of Hatred, I don't know whether or not it's the Demon of Chaos or the Demon of Hatred. I'm pretty certain I've called the project file the Demon of Chaos, because I don't actually know what it's called. But no, so far all I have done is create the file. It probably won't take me that long to make because it's not that difficult. Because all I'll do, I'll just do what I did for every other fight in the game. My first step is to go through, scrub through the whole thing, and find all the deaths and mark them down with markers. I mark every death, then I go through and apply and add all the numbers to those deaths, just roughly. I'm not doing it too precise because a lot of the deaths I won't include. And then I kind of just go through and just go from waveform to waveform, just looking for things that are interesting. Okay. Oh, I don't need to dodge that. He'll just push me out of the way when he does that swipe across the ground. To be fair, I heal far too much in this game. There's no need for me to heal as much as I do. Hi, Nihilus. Shadows die thrice. They die a lot more than thrice. Oh, no. Ow! Just don't sprint at me, you idiot. You're right, Nihilus. I'm not gonna lie to the viewer until I'm not gonna just end the video without letting him know that I'm fucking bored of it. I know the viewer might feel bored of it, and if the viewer's bored of it, then that's because I've made a bad video, not because I've told him that it's boring. Fuck. Oh yeah, I did the bleed effect. Also, if someone's watched an hour and a half of me screaming at Sekiro and they then get to the end and go, yeah, you know what, that was boring, that's kind of on them, I think. Maybe if I weren't so fat I could roll better. Yeah, but then I'd get hit more. Like, I'd take more damage when I got hit. Da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I've watched a number of videos where I've gotten like an hour in and I've been like, this is boring. And I'm like, why have I watched this? To be fair, I got most of the way through Wendigoon's Unabomber video, and then I was like, I was bored like half an hour ago. But to be fair, most of that video was good. The difference between me and Wendigoon is that Wendigoon makes good videos just in general. With me, it's pretty hit or miss whether or not you're going to get a good video. Oops. Maybe I should try doing this without any armor on and see what happens. I do get slightly more responsive dodging if I do it like that. Ow! Okay, I can still get hit by that. I don't think the length of it would have changed anything. The general statistics of all my channels, not all my channels, my channel, and just small channels in general, is that it doesn't really matter what you do. It is, I mean, the video itself is hit or miss, but it wouldn't have changed anything. That would have just spread the views out even further. Personally, I don't think the length of the video would have changed anything. The video, there's a reason. The other reason why at the end I was like, all right, I'm not doing Demon of Hatred, is simply because I'm not going to continue to spend more time on a video that I know that people won't see. You know, I'm not gonna like, you know, I'm not gonna spend my entire life making one video, because currently when I last checked, it's currently sitting on 16 views. I'm glad the people that saw it liked it. But if I'd have continued to spend more time on it, I would just I'd feel bad if it got like no views. Da, 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 da. Da. Da, 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 da. Oh, it has 17. Wow, it's gone up by 1. That's it, boys. We're rolling it now. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have my name on the. I'm gonna have my name on Broadway. I think that you're not wrong, Orc, that people are more likely to click on shorter videos. That's just objectively true. But what I'm arguing, just in case you think that I'm disregarding your opinion, I don't want that to be the case. I think you're right. I just don't think it would have changed how well the video would do. Because of all my videos that have gone out, the length of the video has not impacted the amount of views it's got. The only thing that the most important thing I see when putting videos out on my channel is the subject of it and the thumbnail and title. That's what I've noticed. I know. I'm not trying to. I just don't want you to think that I'm. I don't want you to think that I'm just someone who hears other people's opinions and then goes, "No, you're wrong. I'm right. Shut your mouth." All right. You know what? Okay, come here. Just kill me. I'm not. This is nowhere near doing it. Armor 3's on sale, sorry. Well, time to buy more copies of it. Don't stop buying them. Keep buying copies until until you have personally funded Armor 4. By the way, this is what we're doing today. We're not doing anything else. If I beat it, good. But the likelihood is I'm not going to beat it. This is a Demon of Hatred fight. I'm very inconsistent at getting past phase 1. We're not going to see phase 2 like ever, and I know there's not a phase 3, but I don't think we're ever going to see anything further than the start of phase 2. Oh, excuse me. Shit. Don't roll off the edge. Alright. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I turned my own head there to look around the corner. All it made me do is not see the screen. Right. The problem is, if because he does an opening combo even when I get into phase 2, and so if I don't really have enough health to sort of tank through that if it goes tits up, I'm gonna struggle there. I'm gonna go Flask of Wondrous Physique for my next heal. Okay. Bohemian Treacher is starving. They only have 20 DLCs for 20 quid each. Yeah, make sure you give them all the money they need, and only, you know, at least 5 of those DLCs are worth your money at least. So what happened to the Middle Ages when you couldn't pay for your ticket to heaven? Yes. Come on. No, don't lock onto the fucking wall behind me. Great. It's fun, that is. Ugh. Da da da. Da 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 da. Might drink super glue just to see what happens, to see if that makes this any more bearable. Most people, like, you know, for a quick high would like sniff glue. You put it in like a bag or whatever and sniff it. I wouldn't know, but you know, just in case Twitch is listening, I don't know how to consume glue as a drug. But I might just try like drinking it, see what happens. Can't be that disgusting. They won't make the smell so addictive if they didn't want it to taste nice. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Fucking. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. I haven't played Arma 3 in a while. Me and my friend were playing Left 4 Dead 2 again last night. We played that loads. Well, we kind of played loads. It's one of those games that we go back to occasionally to play with, like, to look for more mods. And last night we went off the fucking deep end and started, like, my friend occasionally will find mods. I'm a little bit I'm not as keen on doing this, but not out of any principle, but occasionally he'll find a mod that just has like a nondescript thumbnail, and it'll just be like some random Chinese text as the title. It'll be from some random Chinese workshop creator, and he'll just download that without knowing what it is at all and just play the game and see what it changes. And last night he downloaded one that it took him ages to find out what it did, but it just changed. All it did was change the helipad texture into just a rotating GIF not rotating, but like a GIF or just a collection of different images of just like really close up uncensored vagina. Like, I don't know who was making these mods, but that's now a mod. I also have the mod now because it was like, you have to see what this is. It's like, all right. It's like 2 in the morning and it's like, look at this. I was like, who's making this mod and why? So yeah, that's a mod that exists in stop locking on to nothing. The fact that the camera reset button and the lock on button are the same is stupid. I mean, it makes sense. There's not that many buttons on a controller, but it just doesn't make it any less annoying. Okay. Is he gambling to get a virus? No, it's on the Steam Workshop. It's fine. It's through Steam Workshop, so it ain't a problem. There's no viruses on the Steam Workshop. Can you please? Thank you. Alright, just gonna do that. There we go. Ow! What's the point of a rolling animation if I'm not invincible during it? Fucking... This is another dead run. It's not a virus, it's a fungus of the brain. Just don't give it any thumbnail, sorry. Thumbnailing videos is the worst part of making videos. Titling and thumbnailing videos is the worst, and there's no fun in it. Nah, that's not true. When you get a fucking solid idea for a thumbnail, it's great. I don't very often, but when I do, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a banger of a thumbnail. Come on, stop hiding behind there and just come over here so I can actually lock onto you. Alright. Where's he gone? That's not fair! It's not fair to jump up so I cannot see you to dodge. Hey. Alright. That's gonna kill me, because of course it will. Well, it didn't kill me, not yet at least. Give it a sec. Just don't stop it! This fight would be significantly more bearable if the camera wasn't the worst camera in gaming history. Dead. I feel like what you should be saying there, Maya, is not you can't believe I'm already But in fact, you can't believe I'm only through phase 2. That's what you should be saying. Da, da, da. I want people to have a vice-like grip on my balls and yank on it every time I die. I want every time I die to get. I want to be chicken dipped. Da da da. The noisy bizarre town. A big chicken dippering fan. Alright. You just make up where my invincibility frames are. You can stun him by parrying with an item you find nearby. Yeah, but I don't know where that is now, and so that would be cheating. I want to do something stupid. It's not gonna. I'm not gonna beat him like this, but you know, I want at least. You know, I'm gonna for experimental purposes. I have to try. Da 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 da. Crazy, noisy, bizarre town. Ugh. I need to. There's a habit that I've accidentally gotten myself into, of just taking any opportunity I can to hit him. And there are specified times where I can actually get a hit off on him. I'm so bad at dodging that. Okay. What attack's that he's just done? Alright, gonna throw that at me. Oh, I'm gonna use that. Oh. Stop it. Alright, that's not fair. Alright. Honestly, having no armor on didn't change that much, I'll be honest. As in, it didn't make me worse. Like, I expected him to be like one-hitting me with all of his attacks, but the attacks don't seem to actually be doing that much damage. That's something that I have noticed, is that his attacks don't actually do that much. I mean, they do, but I can tank 2 or 3 attacks before needing to heal. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Look at this. This guy's got upper body strength. He has. I think your stats should correlate with what your character looks like. If you've got really high intellect, you should get a massive head. You should be able to get a massive head with high intellect, with, you know, strength. High strength would give you massive arms. I don't need to dodge that. When he does that drag across the ground, I don't need to dodge it. I need to dodge that though. How did I... Fuck it. Yep. Got greedy again. Which now give the big booty. I don't know why that didn't do any damage to me. I think endurance. Endurance should do that, because that's like you've got like, you know, you're doing squats and things. Which would mean that pretty much every player of this game would have that by the end of the their end of their run. Alright, this one's a shit one. This one's a dead run. I don't know why there's claw attacks that extend out from it. I don't know why I can't dodge those. Every time I've tried to dodge them, well, almost every time I've tried, I've failed to dodge them. Ugh. Excuse me. And again. Dodge forward. Now you see, that makes a lot of sense. Too much sense, almost. Ugh. I was hoping and expecting that when I fought this last night, it was just the tiredness that was making it hard, and that this isn't actually that difficult. But it turns out, no. It's fucking hard. Oh, I thought that was a different thing that he did. I was hoping that I could come on stream and like beat it in like fucking 3 attempts and then move on with my day. And maybe work my way through the dungeon that gets me to oh yeah, you can just dodge through that. Okay, thank you. Ugh. I was hoping that I could like make my way through, like, you know, go and do the what's it called area. I don't need to do this to do that, but I want to because I'm here now. But I was like, I want to maybe go and do the where is it? It's next to one of the big like walking like bell golem things. To try and get the other half of the disc to be able to go to the other tree, the diseased one. As that I could do that, but no, we're going to be doing this all day today until 7 o'clock, which I assume is what is like 4 hours after 3 o'clock. I assume that 7 comes 4 hours after 3. I'm not the best at math. Oh yeah, dodging into that's just good. It's rather counterintuitive just how much dodging into things works in games like this. Unless you're an idiot like me. I was not a fucking... What's the point of having an effect on the ground if it's not going to actually correlate to how big the fucking attack is? Come on, chop chop. Doesn't help that this respawn point is just far enough away to make running this slightly irritating. I've always said that about these games. They're always slightly... Everything about them is just slightly done to annoy the player. I don't think there's a single thing in this that's done... I used to... When I first started playing, I started yelling there, I'm sorry. When I started playing Elden Ring, I remember thinking like how everything is... There's so many rest points. But then as time goes on, I realized that no, this game is made, everything about this game is made to be annoying. It's the same with Dark Souls and Sekiro. The only reason look, okay, don't do two, that's a stupid idea, it never works. That's a new one. It's not, to be fair, with a lot of these things, it's not, okay, it's not that I need like a special trick to do it. The problem is that I'm just not good enough. Yes, I know. Where's he gone? There he is. I'm not saying special tricks wouldn't help, just that I don't think that that's always the actual problem. Alright. Right. Hit me with that. We're just going to do that because I don't know how to get away from that without just not being a cock. Come on. Right. Okay, that's different. Right. That's new. Never mind, no it isn't. Da, 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 da. Why can't the enemy just stand still and not hit me and just let me wail on him? Why can't that happen? Do I get a better roll drop in the armor? Yeah. You get there's three different categories. There's light load, you can see it. There's the mouse, there it is. You can see it says light load here. As you put more armor on, that goes to medium and then heavy. So with this one, you get, I think you just get a couple more invincibility frames. And you also move a little bit faster, I think. And maybe regenerate stamina quicker. I'm not too sure about the last one. But yes, heavy load. We can all have a laugh of that, the heavy load. But heavy load means that you fat roll, which means that you don't roll at all. And it's horrible to play. And I don't actually know if there's any reason to ever play with a heavy load. Medium is what most people will play with. Can you lock on? Can you not? Can you please? For the love of God. Which, honestly, I'm pretty certain that the kisser has never felt. Dead. See, the silver lining of this is that when I beat it, yeah, as long as, I mean, it's not going to be a problem because when it comes to beating Melania is definitely going to be more difficult. I think as far as bosses go, I think Melania is going to be one of the ones that takes longer, probably. But at least with Melania is that that's not the one that's that's an optional boss. This one here I have to do, which means that this is in between me. This fight is in between me, you know, beating the game and doing everything that it is that I want to do once the game is done. At least with Melania, I can, in theory, go, alright, I'm not good enough to beat this. I never will be. Let me go and do something else. Let me do something fun. Whereas with this, I have to fight it. I'm never, no, I think you're not understanding the word optional. Optional as in you don't have to fight her. I'm going to fight her. I'm not using optional to say that I'm not going to fight her. I'm saying that this here is required to beat the game. Melania is not. I'm going to fight her. I just I'm just saying that this is a fight that I have to do here to actually beat the game. I don't have to with Melania. Like I say, if I suck at fighting it, I can be like, all right, I want to go like build Gundam or something. Fucking. Fucking. Saying optional is not going to beat it. Yes, that's exactly what I said. I'm glad you could read between my words and take from that I'm actually going to uninstall the part of the game that has her in it and pretend like it. I've got like one of those like pre-release game versions where she wasn't actually in the game yet, and I'm going to sell my Steam account for £40,000. Honestly, I'm more looking forward to fighting Melania than this thing that I'm doing right now. But only because there's no reason for me to fight her other than for pride reasons. An optional boss that you can't get past is like, alright, that's not a problem because it's optional. You know, it's meant to be difficult to get past. Come on. But a boss fight that's difficult and required is more annoying because it's meant to be beaten. dead. Close enough. Don't break lock for no reason. You could still see him. Imagine if Demon of Hatred were the final boss of Sekiro. Sekiro would go from being a 9 out of 10 to being a 10 out of 10 to being a 0 out of 10. Sorry, that's what would happen. That's what would happen if Demon of Hatred was the final boss. No one would like Sekiro at that point. That's one of those. That'd be one of those games where it's like, oh yeah, it's good for the first 25,000 hours, and then for the final, you know, the final hour, it's awful. Oh, that's so. By the way, if you're wondering why Sekiro is not a 10 out of 10 and is in fact a 9 out of 10, it is because Demon of Hatred exists. Why is it that time it hit me? Alright. So, saw Logan out. Oh, fuck that up. He has two attacks that look very much the same when you're fighting him, like when you're actually trying to hit on him. And one of them is where he digs his hand into the ground and causes the star effect, I suppose, with all the little air claws. And then the other one where he just stabs it into the ground and doesn't do that. And they basically look exactly the same, and the only way to tell, or at least the only way I've noticed to tell, is when he stabs into the floor, you can see obviously there's the effect of the ground shaking around him. Every time that he's going to do the... Any time that anything's going to happen around him, the ground does a little shaky effect around him. Like that. Well, around where he hit. Yeah, so I can... When he does the draggy effect, if I'm careful, I can just about get a second hit into him. Oh, fuck off. It's almost like the enemy doesn't want to die. Da, 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 da. What have I got playing in my ears? I got no idea what this is. It's some weird fucking Japanese music. It's not even like anime music, I don't think. It's just like some old Japanese music. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Fucking... Alright. Get away, fucking... Alright. Oh, it's this one. Da, 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 da. Mm. This is never getting beaten. I'm never beating Elden Ring again. I can guarantee you right now. My channel is just going to be me fighting this for the rest of time. Splashing water in my lungs. Da, 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 da. Oh, I've got water all over me now. Ugh. Come on, chop chop. I've got all day, but that doesn't mean I've got the patience of a man who's all day. We're about to have a Demon of Hatred. This is going to be Demon of Hatred times 7, because I'm never going to beat it. Da, 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 da. With Demon of Hatred, on numerous occasions, I feel like I got close. Even though I've gotten about halfway through its second phase before, on this, I never once felt like I was close. Even with me getting there. No. Fine. Dad. It's not like there's no problem. Like, my character and everything is fine. I'm just not good enough. That's the problem. I'm just too shit to be able to beat it. I can guarantee that that's the problem. Leveling wouldn't hurt, don't get me wrong. But like, my sword is max level, so I can't upgrade that anymore. Alright. Right. I don't think there's any reason for me to use my special ability. Ugh. Okay. Just gonna do that, which is gonna almost kill me, if not outright kill me if I don't heal. I'm just gonna do that. Okay. Gonna do that. Can you not break lock, please? Thank you. Right. Off. Just gonna then do a ground attack, which is gonna kill me. Maybe I don't like Souls-like games anymore. Maybe I've changed my mind. Maybe if I pretend like I don't like this style of the game anymore, the game will feel sorry for me, and it'll be like, fine, you can go through. Like if I go in there and I have like one little bead of cosmic background radiation just goes straight through my computer into the bit of the CPU and the memory that is this game, and just changes a 0 to a 1 and makes this floor disappear and cause him to die, so I don't have to fight him. Oh. Ugh. Kind of hope one of my teeth falls out while I'm doing this fight, just to make something interesting happen. It does a chunk of damage to use my special attack. It's not that much. Don't do it. Fucking idiot. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Fuck, why is it so fucking random? Da, da, da. I think if someone put a chipmunk in my hand, I'd crush it right now. Just in my fingers. You know how, like, if you put mashed potato in your hands and you crush it and it'd come out between your fingers? I think that's what I'd do if someone put a chipmunk in my hand. Only a chipmunk, though. Because fuck chipmunks. What do they do for the world? Absolutely nothing. Absolute vile little creatures. Completely useless. It goes, to be fair, hamsters as well. Absolutely despicable creatures that don't deserve to exist. They're just a waste of oxygen. Get rid of them. But chipmunks, like, what are they? To be fair, I'd probably prefer a chipmunk over a hamster, because chipmunks have tails. Da, 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 da. Hey, at least if you're eating them, you know. Most people won't eat them, and that's the problem. A little chipmunk kebab. You could have it go like chipmunk, hamster, chipmunk. Oh. Da, 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 da. I feel like I'm not sure if I'm right or not, but I'm not too sure. Like, this is not a predictive game. This is a reactive game, isn't it? So it's not about predict, because there's been many a times where I've tried to dodge. I mean, there's some prediction, but this. Okay. Why did that one hit me? This game is shit. Listen, if this fucking camera doesn't stop working, wait, start, not stop. What the fuck? Hold on. The fuck? Hamsters have massive testicles. Have I seen? No, I've never looked at hamster testicles. I've seen rat testicles before. I know that because every time you see a picture of someone holding a rat, they're always like gripping it like as in a white-knuckled fist, and they've always got massive nads that just hang down about 4 inches. But I've never seen a hamster's testicles. That's weird. You ever seen a squirrel's testicles? I've seen at least 3 images of squirrels that have got their testicles stuck in between fences. Da, 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 da. I don't know how it keeps happening to squirrels, but they keep doing it. Da, 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 da. Huh. Gonna get me hit. Alright. That's the edge. Armadillo dick is unique. That's one way of putting it. How about an echidna penis? You ever seen one of those? They've got weird penises. You remember when you remember when like tortoise penis was the talk of the town? That was like all over the internet, is tortoises having sex with flip-flops, and also showing, like, tricking people into googling pictures of it and being confronted with what looks like a villain from like some 80s sci-fi film. Da, 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 da. Stupid boy. Idiot. Da, 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 da. Dead. Da, 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 da. Do it again. Can you stop being an absolute dickhead, please? Fuck off! Fucking... Why did it not heal then? Whatever, it's fine. Listen, the camera is the worst thing in this game. Honestly, I would rather fight this boss just without eyes than have to struggle with this camera anymore. Squirrel fence testicles reminded you. Have I seen that video where the dog pretends to be stuck on the fence? And I don't know if I have. You say don't go by that, but it would maybe have the game. You can't blame me for wanting to hide. The game should. The boss is on the screen. The camera has the boss in the center of the screen. Why did it not lock? I need to hide behind the pillars occasionally anyway to heal. Fuck off! Stop healing randomly. Go through. There we go. Da 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 da. That's a stupid thing for me to do, you idiot. Right. Fucking... Where the fuck does this water come from on my controller? Am I crying without noticing? Probably. Of course we can, even if you... Wait, even if there's no reason you can blame me for everything. It's true, actually. That is what I'm here for. I'm here to absorb everyone's sins. I've been going for an hour and a half, by the way. Just want you to know that. I've been fighting this boss for probably about 2 hours at this point. If we include yesterday. and I'm no closer to beating it than I was when I first set foot in the room. Am I getting crucified? I can't. I hope. I'm gonna. I'll take all your sins with me to the grave. Da, 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 da. Go away, go away, go away. I like that he puts his sword in his mouth when he's going to do when he does that attack. Why that time? Da, 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 da. Da, da. Da, 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 da. Don't do it. It's done it every time. I'm just gonna do that.
Sigist Nosal Cheered X69. Felicitations, malefactors. I am endeavoring to misappropriate the formulary for the preparation of affordable comestibles. Who will join me?
I'm ignoring you, Siggy. Fuck off. What the fuck does that mean, Siggy? What the See you, sorry. Thank you for the bits, Siggy. That sounds like some German saying translated into English directly. It's a SpongeBob quote. Well, you know, I'm 24. I haven't got time for such petty, childish TV shows. What the fuck? It's might have been saying. You. What the fuck? So I'm just. What? Siggy, are you... Not Siggy, Maya, have you been fucking... What on earth were you saying during that fight? I've noticed you've just got other random things. I one party character in multiplayer would let me solo just goes into Milady and gets one shot. Okay, let her solo me. Sorry, I read that wrong. You're thinking of the crucifixion of Jesus. Ah, okay, I see. That makes much more sense now. Ugh. You're right, Siggy. And if you say anything but yes, I'm going to remove you as a moderator because I can't handle someone not being okay. The one, I will say the one saving grace so far has been that I'm fighting it without any armor on, and it feels fine, you know. I was concerned that I was gonna take my armor off as a joke, and then that was gonna make it like impossible for me to fight. But it's not actually that bad. Apart from when it does things like that. Any faith you have in me right now is misplaced. Because I am not beating this ever. Ugh. Doesn't everyone betting that I'll beat it today just imply that no one's going, like, you either win or you lose, but you don't win anything if I do? Aren't buff spells pretty important? Probably, but I haven't got any. I haven't got any buff spells, and I don't have anything that would get... The only one that I know of that I could get from somewhere would be, like... The only one that I know of I could get is I could go and... I could go fucking, like... killing... What's it called? Jellyfish. None of those are really going to change anything. That's that. If I had the items to upgrade this, I'd consider changing to the Dragon King's Cragblade just to see how that changed things. I need faith for that. Oh, I also don't really have the build to use anything that's got any buffs on it. If I... Yeah, whatever, shut up. No, okay, I can't. But yeah, the only buff I know of, the only buff that I can think of finding would be going to kill jellyfish. to try and get the shield that jellyfish drop, because they do drop a shield. It's not really good for anything apart from giving you a buff of some kind. What is the song Anarchy in the UK about? Never heard of it. It's about anarchy in the UK, I assume. The UK is just nothing but anarchy. It's horrible over here. Can't go outside without getting, like, set on fire. Can't go outside without getting set on fire in the UK. It's horrible. Where did that one come from? I know exactly where it came from. Don't worry. I'm not that stupid. Came from up top. Came from above me and behind me. I may look stupid. That's usually because I am. I haven't heard the hit song from Sex Pistols. No, because it's got sex in the name. Ugh. My fucking spine hurts. Ah, ow! Fuck, I just jabbed something into my back and hurt myself. I've been gamer posing too much. I've been hardcore gaming. Ugh, does that camera angle just make you feel good? With my fucking hairy legs kicking the camera repeatedly. That's hot, that is. That might be just what I need to get through this next fight. The Sex Pistols have the name has both sex and pistol in the name, which are two things illegal in the UK. Right. A lot of loose pebbles on the floor of this place, isn't there? gonna do that. It's gonna do that. It's gonna do that. Okay.
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
Ugh. I can't do it. It's not possible. I can't do it, and I will never do it. This boss is never getting beaten. Putting on armor's not going to help me now. I've gotten too used to fighting without any on. It's not going to change anything. I don't need armor if I don't get hit. Okay. Wait. Put enough armor on to still have turbo roll. I could put like a helmet on. I just don't think I don't feel like that the tiny little bit of health that or damage negation I could get by putting on armor is going to change much. Do these have two different? Oh, there's like slightly better fucking samurai armor. Can I... That puts me into medium. There you go. I don't need a helmet. How is the enemy going to feel my lips around his nose if I put a helmet on? Listen, I would be intimidated if this came running up to me. That's all I'm saying. I don't think I need a helmet to intimidate the enemy. If this was walking down the street towards you, you would not continue. You would cross the road. You would definitely cross the road. Hi Rex. Every time I stream this, every time I stream like this sort of game, when someone joins the chat, I say you've joined me at my worst, and I think that's pretty much entirely true right now. I don't think I've ever felt worse than this, without being handicapped in some other way, like when I had a headache during Chaos Demon or Hatred Demon. Okay. Oh. Okay. Fuck off. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. If I beat this today, I'm going to delete my channel. That's my incentive for finishing this. My incentive for this is that I get to delete my channel once I've done, because then I can pretend like I never existed and I didn't spend like 7 hours trying to beat one boss. Da 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 da. I can beat it, so everyone has the so that you don't have the collective memory that I did beat it. But when people are like, "Who's that?" You know, you have to. Oh, actually, I don't know, because there's no evidence of it anymore. That's that weird swipe attack not doing any damage to me, like, happens so frequently. Yeah, they do damage so infrequently that I don't get to even, like, take advantage of the fact that this is a bleed weapon. I think that's new. Just gonna do that. Just gonna negate everything that I've ever done. And he's gonna hit me with that. Gonna hit me with a 1, 1, 2, 3. Fiddly diddly dee. Ooh, fiddly dee. Just gonna do it again. Not too soon. Fucking tickle me Elmo right now. Tadaimasu. Da 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 da. Da da. I'm gonna show my feet on camera if I beat this. Extra incentive for wanting me to never finish it. I'm gonna beat it. I'm gonna delete my channel and show my feet on stream all at the same time. Do I want to be tickled? I mean, a little bit now. Like, just anything to take away from the shame that I'm feeling, you know? At least then I can feel embarrassment for being a grown man being tickled by another grown man. Da 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 da. My lips are going dry. Can't have good kisses if my lips are dry, you know? I want the wettest mouth possible for when I kiss someone. Da, 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 da. Gonna die. Ugh. I'm going to like sprint around the neighborhood wearing like a black robe after this. Itadashai! That's what I'm going to say every time I leave the house from now on, just to really disappoint my parents. I need to become an absolute... This stream is going to make me become a public nuisance. I'm gonna get one of those like plastic knight armor sets you get from like castles in England. All the gift shops sell like plastic knight armor for children. It's just a chest plate with a helmet. I want to buy one of those and like wear it around the town. Alright, you can never get a second one in. Noted. Am I gonna act on that note? No, but I've noted it. Stupid. Stupid boy! You don't deserve to be touched by a lady. It's a good thing it's never gonna happen. Da 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 da. Hup. da, da. Da, 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 da. Okay. Wait, it's a stupid idea, you idiot! Cockle! And there's this. Oh, fuck. Da, 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 da. Ohayou gozaimasu, go shojin-sama. Would you like a bath? Would you like me, or would you like to sit in the toilet and splash around with a rubber duck? Ever done that before? Sometimes I like to sit in the cistern at the back of the toilet. It's like stand in it. Sometimes I like to dye it brown and just to freak out anyone who uses the toilet next time. There's no food in this household. Cockle. Da 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 da. Also, Mario, the boss isn't hard. I'm just shit. Elden Ring's not a hard game. I'm just not very good. Da, da. At least from what I know, Elden Ring is considered the easiest of all the Soulsborne games. I'm not sitting here like, you know, like crying and begging for compliments. I don't want people to tell me that no, it's the game's shit. I know that I'm awful. I know that you know, that I struggle with this game. I've not really played much past the start of this game. I've only ever been to the Crumbling of Farum-Azula like twice in all my time playing Elden Ring. Which that's not completely true, but I haven't really spent much time fighting this boss. And the time that I have spent has always been, I've always had a spirit ash with me, or Yeah, Spirit Ash to help me do this. The Mimic Spirit Ash is very useful in every fight. It's like it's like the most overpowered item in the game. They even nerfed it, I think, and it didn't really help. When he does this attack, there is enough time for me to get a hit in before he actually hits me. Is the Mimic weak now? The last time I played it, it wasn't. It was still usable. Especially if you had bleed weapons like this. It was still very useful to have. How could I never get away from that in time? Shit. There we go. I told you, the game is not hard, I'm just shit. First try! Did it first try, it wasn't difficult at all. You know, that was, it was definitely didn't take me any longer than my first attempt. What's unfortunate is that as I was fighting that, it was after I had killed it. So it was the moment that I had killed it. So I didn't even get a chance to feel cool. The moment that I had killed it, this started playing. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's the JoJo song that I used in the video for earlier or yesterday. I fucking never want to play anymore. I don't want to play games ever again. I'm gonna become a checkers streamer.
And the lands between are shrouded by death's dark fate.
Ugh.
But the flames will also...
I'm just gonna become a Noughts and Crosses streamer from now on. Never gonna do anything again. 5D checkers. I really like the look of the tree burning.
Farewell it is then.
I'm a big fan of what that looks like. I couldn't have done it without you lot. I haven't beaten the game yet. I just, you know, I couldn't have done it without you lot calling me shit along the way. Actually, none of you did call me shit along the way, and that's the problem. I think I may have accidentally instilled too much faith in you by how I played Sekiro and Dark Souls 3. Da, da. Da, 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 da. I hope there's nothing in this city that I wanted. I've given you too much faith. That was just complete. That was all just luck. Da 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 da. Yeah, in general, the majority of people are the discussion is still ongoing. Look at that. You can tell that I was like, or at least I assume I was a good enough level for it because I only got 3 levels from beating it. All right, put one in there. Put 2 into there. I don't care. I'm level 99 now. Let's go say hi to the finger lady. No items can be purchased from Twin Maidens. Cool. Oh, the slug woman's dead. Never mind. Don't have to listen to her talking every time I have to come in here. Does any of the oh, what is it? Do any of the like the special armors you get, any of these armors, do any of them actually give you a bonus for wearing all of them? Because I know some armors do give you bonuses for wearing all of them, but is it just a case of like you just want the ones that look cool? 10,000, 10,000, 15,000, 45,000. I can afford to buy all these. Let's buy my... I'm gonna buy this. Took me so long to beat him. I'm gonna steal his armor. As long as it doesn't put me in heavy load, which it might, because I don't actually have that much in endurance. Oh no, it doesn't. In strength. There we go. Now I am the one who Malik F's or whatever. Don't even know if it's even better than what I was wearing. From what I can tell, it doesn't seem to give me anything special. We're going here. Bells for days. I haven't given any of them to him. Nope, no, I want to talk to these husks. It's a weird question. It's a weird thing to tell someone. No, stop it. Sorry, these menus are harder to fight than Malekith. Gustok doesn't have anything. Do you have anything? No, that's just spells. Okay. What can I... Okay, I can't get... I don't have 5 and 6 in regular smithing stones. Or in the other stone, in Summer stones. Ugh. I need to stretch my legs after that. It's like I said, the boss wasn't hard. Because the actual attempts that I did it on, I didn't have that much difficulty on. Like, it wasn't a case of me struggling. I just had to do it. It was just one of those ones that, it was one of those bosses that you get caught on. And you just can't help throwing yourself at and doing the same mistakes over and over again. It's also because I'm kind of too stubborn to play these games, and I try and force the game to play the way I play instead of playing the way the game plays, which doesn't work because you can't force a game that's got a load of systems that are you know, steadfast. You can't really change that. I'm just an idiot. No, stop that. So, what do I do now? I could go try and do Castle Solmain Gate. Sorry, not Castle Solmain. That's not the name of it. It's Castle Sol. What's this? What? Wait, hold on. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Ah, Endless Bread TV. Twitch wants to hear from you. We'd like to hear your opinion. We'd like to hear from you. Why does it just say it said the same thing 3 times in a row? Thank you for being part of the Twitch community. You have been randomly selected to take part in a short survey about my streaming experience and why I stream on Twitch. Oh, cool. Oh, they'll give me $5 for completing this thing. I'll do that later. Twitch is like, we'll give you $5 for taking part in our survey. It's a $5 gift card, so I imagine that it's probably a Twitch gift card, so I'm probably not that impressed. It's probably not like I'm going to get anything cool from it, but, you know, $5 gift card. I hope it's, I'm going to spend it on Fortnite. There you go, become a Twitch streamer and you can use your amazing influence to tell Twitch how much you don't like them. And when they ask why you started streaming, you can say to make mad bank. Why does this thing fights like Malekith? Were these things trained by Malekith? Is that in the lore? Honestly, knowing Soulsborne lore, wouldn't be surprised. Oh, the other one got involved. I didn't want that. Ugh. I want to fight these separately. Unless the other one just gets involved eventually anyway. They kind of look like Morgret or Morgo. Ugh. But now what I'm doing now is I hope that I'm not mistaken in thinking that this that I have to go down. Wait, where? Oh, it's asleep over there. I'm hoping that I'm not mistaken in the thoughts that I have to come down here to get the second half to the cursed. I don't know what it's called. But if I want to go to the other Erd tree, I have to go here to get another half of the that pendant thing. For the lift keeper to take me there. Lift keeper? No, I want to actually do the critical hit. Oh, whatever, it's fine. I got bleed on him. Somber 7. This guy is now active. Oh, I've got Katamari songs playing in my head now. Katamari has such a great soundtrack. I've never played anything other than the first Katamari. Katamari Damacy or Damashi. Wait, when did this guy take half damage? It's like this thing just start damaged. Ow. I actually bought Katamari on Steam the other day because it was really cheap. I installed it, but I haven't played it. I don't know if I want to play it on stream or not. It's a really good game, but I don't know how fun it would be to stream. Especially since I've already played it in the past. Alright, let's just go through here. I don't need any more of my mana. Ooh, this thing over here. Ugh. I used to love watching. I think I've watched it numerous times, like Game Grumps play through Katamari. I emulated it the first time I played it, and then I bought it on Switch, and then I didn't beat it on Switch. I mean, no, maybe I did beat it on Switch. I'm not sure. I'm pretty certain. Yeah. I bought it. I emulated it. I finally got around to getting a PS2 emulator because emulating anything Sony is annoying because you've got to they make sure that you know you're breaking the law when doing it for Sony. When you try and emulate like a Nintendo game, they're like, oh no, you can just download the emulator and it'll work. But with Sony, it's like, no, you are breaking the law. You every time you see it anywhere, any emulator website that does a PS2 emulator, they're like, oh, by the way, we're going to give you the emulator, but you have to provide your own BIOS for it, or else it won't work. It's not like it's scary. It's not like it's difficult to find those things, but you know, they just make sure to add extra shame to you. These things don't respond, do they now? Yeah, then like I emulated Katamari, and then immediately after finishing it, I found out that it had come out on like the HD remaster had come out for a Switch, and so you know my gamer guilt got me, and I bought it and played it for like 10 minutes, and was like, I just beat this. I don't know why I bought it. There's a Switch emulator in your BIOS. Luckily, that's not really a problem because I've got a Switch. I didn't even know there was a Switch emulator. Thinking about it, I know that might be a silly thing to say, but I never really thought about the Switch being being emulated. But to be fair, that doesn't actually surprise me too well because the Switch hardware is not that impressive. So I can kind of imagine that being emulated rather quick. Unless the Switch's hardware got leaked in the Giga Leak from whenever that was, although I don't know when that was or what got leaked, other than a load of like old beta versions of games. Then again, surely I must have. I was gonna say I must have known about there being an emulator for it, because there was the like pretty much as soon as Breath of the Wild got released, people were already modding it to put like to change Link into Goku and things like that. But then again, there's nothing stopping people from have just modded that onto the Switch, like jailbreak the Switch or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called anymore. It used to be jailbreaking back for the iPod. I remember trying to do that on my iPod. I never bricked it, but I was scared that I would brick my iPod trying to jailbreak it, so I never did. I also used to remember I used to try and mod my Xbox. I never had a JTAG'd Xbox, so I'd always look up like how to mod my Xbox, and you'd find tutorials, but they were absolutely terrible. Like they did not. They'd be like, oh yeah, just download this software. You just go in here, you look for the mods that you want, or like modded save files, and you put them on a memory stick, and then you jab them into your Xbox, and that's how you mod it. And so I do that, and it never fucking worked. And they're like, oh well, if you have to get it work properly, you have to use an Xbox connector, like hard drive connection cable or something. And I remember wanting one of those, and so I got my dad to go to Game to get me one. And when like when the guy behind the counter was like, "What do you need it for?" There's this very specific cable. It was like, "What do you need it for?" My dad turned to me, and was like, "What do you need it for?" Because my dad didn't know what I was doing it for. And I don't want to get in trouble with the man at Game. So I was like, I just need it for transferring music to my Xbox. I think they bought the ruse because they never questioned me any further. I was a master of deception back when I was like 11. They used to. I don't know if it's still some software. Absolute terrible shit. Didn't work. I mean, it didn't work for me. Oh shit. Maybe it worked for someone. Maybe I was just an idiot, which is always possible. But there was some software called Modio. I got no idea what that was. It was probably a virus, to be honest. How did you get that? It was probably a virus, to be fair. Can I just break this down? No. It never worked, so I'm pretty certain that it was nothing. No, okay, I can't break my way through here. Oh, what's this? Ah! Another Eclipse shuttle. Don't mind if I do. Which was one of the reasons I wanted to get into PC gaming was for modding. One of the first games that when I got a gaming PC, the first game that I got was Skyrim, because I knew how many mods there were for it, and I was like, I want to mod Skyrim to shit, and I did that for about 10 minutes, and I was like, well, that's Skyrim modded. Still don't like Skyrim. So that was my experience with modding. I started on Xbox, I installed Modio, didn't work, and then switched to PC modding, which also kind of sometimes didn't work, but you know. Delicious water. The fruit of life. How many souls do I have? None, because this game doesn't have souls. I'm not going to fight the scary guy. the guy over there. Well, I want to know. I don't want to fight him because he's a horrible man. And he likes to touch me in my sleep. But can I... Yeah, okay, I can just run along here. This is interesting. No, don't do that. Come on. Does this guy give me anything useful? No. Well, kind of. I never knew that was there. Oh, where did I... Oh, I've rested, so I wondered where all these enemies came from. No. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you, lot. Weirdly enough, the boss that I'm heading towards right now, I actually am looking forward to less than fighting the guy that I just fought. Because to be fair, in my defense, I didn't know that I was going to spend like 900 hours trying to fight one guy when it came to that one. Does America put your body into shock hearing a British person say water normally? I don't usually say it. What did I say? Water? Did I actually say that? I don't usually say that. I usually do pronounce it water. Ah, bird. Usually when I'm speaking, I do say water bottle. No, wait, no, water bottle. I don't go water bottle. That's too posh for me. Alright, Overflowing, welcome back. Wait, do I want to... Oh, wait, oh, shit, I didn't notice this guy had grabbed me. I managed to, I don't know if you were around. I think you saw me start the fight with the big dragon. I don't know if you were around to see me actually beat the dragon, but I did. I think that might be my death. I did finally beat him, and it wasn't that bad. In fact, I very much like that boss. Am I still... That guy isn't dead. Okay. Pure hickey. I think you should, I think there should be a character in this that just fucking sucks on your neck and everyone's like, what have you been up to? What have you been doing? Anything in here? Make sure I've got my light on just in case, you know. Might be scared of the dark. Might be a demon hiding in here. Oi, stop that. Actually, I hate this little corridor area here. It's not that bad. Like, if you're fighting through it, it's annoying, but if you're just running through it, isn't a huge problem. Although many times I've been running through here, got everyone to attack me, and then I get hit as I'm halfway through the door into the next room. Or into the boss room, sorry. Ugh. This is why I'm not looking forward to this next fight. Can you die a little bit faster, please? Thank you. Like tapping my foot. It's not that bad. The first time you fought him was in a randomizer run where he spawned in Renala's library. I've never played a randomizer of any game. I do kind of want to play one at some point, but like the fact is that I'm not good enough at any game to play a randomizer. All right, no, stop that! Get away from me. I feel like you have to have at least a baseline level of skill to be good at to play a randomizer. Like I've got a friend who's really into Mario 64, and he's like, I don't know if he's ever played randomizers, but he was like, hey, do you want to play? It's like Mario 64 multiplayer mod and things, and so we played through all of Mario 64 together over the course of 2 nights, but only just. Like we didn't do it 100%, but like he was talking about like Mario 64 randomizers, and it's like I don't think I could ever play something like that. The only randomizer I've ever thought about happened again. The only randomizer I've ever thought about playing was like Ocarina of Time, because at least then I have a chance. I know that randomizers also have logic to them, at least in those games. I don't know how randomizers really work for Soulsborne games. As far as I'm aware, it's just fucking chaos. There might be some level of there might be some level of logic to it. I imagine there are some settings to it. I'm just running up here to try and grab these, and I'm gonna head my way back down and just fight the horde, I guess. Like, I imagine that there are things in place to where you can choose, at least, that if you don't want any boss to be any enemy to be any boss, that you could go, you know what, I don't think I want to fight. I don't think I want just to happen across millennia. Okay. I'm dead. I've always seen videos like get recommended to me that are like trying to beat Elden Ring, but every enemy is millennia. I just don't. I feel like I should probably watch one at some point. That just sounds horrible. To me, that sounds well, I suppose actually it might not be impossible, just impractical. I've noticed he's dual wielding, like a cool person would. I must dual wield to beat him, but I don't have anything to dual wield with, unless I go back to my old little swords. I can't. I need to. Maybe I need to go into a let me solo a mode. Fuck. Shit. Ah. I need to go completely nude and just have my swords out. Didn't let me solo give up, like finish doing what he does the other day. I don't know. It may have. I saw it on like the From Software subreddit, but it could have just been the post was tagged being like, it's not. This is not from the Let Me Solo account, but like, I don't. Maybe it was like a repost of an Instagram image or something that like. Apparently he's beaten. Well, that's the thing. I saw that he'd said that. That's what I saw, that he said that he'd beaten helped 5,000 people. But then I'm sure that having read it, he said that he's helped 5,000 and that's it. I'm done now. Like, he's happy to have done it, but now he's done. I'm just, you know, I'm gonna get. I might just keep fighting these until I get enough to get another level, and then just run past this guy because he's annoying. You're not. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. There's only one. Yeah, there is. Although, you know, it's sad because it means that I don't have. I'm not going to be able to fight. I'm not going to be able to fight alongside Let Me Solo her. I'm not going to, but I mean, I wasn't going to. Sorry, but you know, it means that I couldn't. I wouldn't have been able to. I wouldn't have been able to. I started the game too soon. I could have been his 5,000th. Help. Was he only fighting? Was he fighting Melania, or was he? Because I know that's the one that got him. Like, that's the one that got everyone to notice him. But was he? Did he stand? Was he just helping people fight Melania, or was he doing? Or was he doing the final boss? I like how that, like how he really did, for a very brief period of time, just take over the internet. How many soul? I'm gonna need like, I need like 6,000 soul ruins, don't I? Yeah. No, I think it's always cool to be someone who becomes a legend amongst the game, within the game that you like. It's like the guy. It's like Leroy Jenkins. Although Leroy Jenkins is a sham. That's the worst part about learning about that. I was distraught to hear that Leroy Jenkins was not real. Like, we're not realizing it did happen. It's not like it's an AI generated image. But I mean, the video it's staged. The nerds are like, they're talking about how, you know, they've got like a 1.36 chance of being able to defeat all these little dragonlings in I can't remember the name of the raid, but they're talking about that, and then fucking he shouts, Leroy Jenkins goes in, just giving you a rundown of what it is, just in case you don't know. It's this raid group, and they're planning how they're going to take on this room that's difficult, apparently. And then some guy shouts Leroy Jenkins for no reason and goes in. And that was like, everyone thought that was like, for a long time at least. I imagine people deep in the community probably already knew that it wasn't real. But the, pretty much everyone, I think everyone outside of WoW that knew about it was like, oh, that guy was just being a dickhead. He just runs in because he's just, you know, they're planning this fight that's difficult, and he just runs in. He's like, all right, nerds, let's go. Like, he doesn't say that. He says, let's do this. It turns out that was just a video from, like, that was a recruitment video being like, yo, this is what goes on in our guild. Join our guild, please. I feel betrayed knowing that. I don't like these guys. Come on, Wolf. No, I was hoping that he wouldn't, you know, alert every wolf in existence. But come on, teleport back up here. I can feel WoW trying to get its grimy little fingers back into me. WoW is doing that thing where you pretend, we use like your fingers to walk along. You pretend that your fingers are legs. WoW is doing that to me like right now. I'm sat here and all the time I can feel the ghostly little grimy tendrils of WoW just gently stroking my inner thigh, trying to pull me back in. It's a curse. That I want to give into. Is there anything up here? No, is there? No. Well, I say I want to give into it. I mean, I'm talking about World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft won't let me die. There's a the other day, World of Warcraft, I feel like is a game that is slowly dying, really. But the other day, they released the next expansion trailer for the next like first teaser for the next expansion in World of Warcraft, and the one thing, like, Blizzard is pretty terrible as a company, but the one thing they can do very well is they're very good at making trailers. I think their animation department at the very least is very good, and so when I saw the trailer and it's just very well animated, and I'm like, hey, WoW it's gonna dig its fingers into me again. I can feel it. They really should just give up on games, because they're better at making animations than games now. Like, I remember people were like semi jokingly, but actually like mentioning when the Warcraft film came out, they were like, why don't you just get the in-house animation team to do this, you know, because anything that the in-house animation team probably would have been better. That being said, I wouldn't say that they do hyper realism. I mean, they do nowadays. Like, the trailers have kind of shifted from being stylized to hyper realism. Like, now it's the art style in the trailers is much more hyper real, especially the most recent one. Anduin just looks like a guy. Like, the fact that Anduin looks completely like just a regular human being, and then Thrall, a big orc, just walks in, I'm like, that doesn't look right at all. It really doesn't look like horrible. It really doesn't look normal, so it looks horrible. But I feel like I used to think just how good, like, one of my favorite trailers was actually one of the first ones I saw, which was the Mists of Pandaria trailer, where the orc and the human orc and the orc sailor and the human sailor are fighting, and then the panda comes on and they team up and fight the panda. And that trailer I used to remember looking really good, and I still think it's a good trailer, but it does not look as good as I remember it looking. Like, the problem with Blizzard's art style, I think, is that it doesn't hold up. Blizzard's trailer and animation style there, it doesn't hold up over time. Because it's not stylized. Arcane is so good, and the game is so bad they should delete League. I've been meaning to watch Arcane. Isn't I don't know if I have, no I don't. I don't know if you're into like anything like MMOs or, but I'm pretty certain that Riot's the ones that made League, innit? I'm pretty certain that they're making a League of Legends MMO. I have not seen Arcane. I heard that it's good. I haven't watched it out of, it's not the case of I saw that it was a League of Legends show and was like, I ain't watching that. I've just not got around to watching it. I don't really know. I've never really known what it was. I assume that you don't need to really know about League to watch it. Oh, come back. There we go. The only thing that I've ever really been interested in. Wait, it's a Netflix original, isn't it? Is it done by Trigger? I feel like it was done by the Studio Trigger. The same people that did Cyberpunk. But no, I have heard that it's good. I've just never gotten around to watching it. There's quite a few shows like that. But yeah, I remember there being teased. Like, it was nothing more than like a recruitment website that Riot was making a League of Legends based MMO. Which excited me. Only a little bit. Like, it was just like a little tickle behind the ears kind of thing, you know. Nothing crazy, but I was strangely optimistic because of just how much money Riot has. MMORPGs require a huge amount of capital to be able to make and make well. And so I was like, a company like Riot, especially with the player base that they have, I think could make an MMO that was good. Studio Fortiche, is that who made Arcane? Okay. Okay, yo. Up. What does Frostbite do in this? Every time I've gotten Frostbite, I haven't noticed a difference. I assume it's just I assume it reduces your stamina. Do I increase? Okay. I thought that it would like reduce how quickly it'd make it so I regenerate stamina slower. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. My toes fell off. Give me my toes back, Commander Nile. Those are mine. Whose toes are those? Who's that great ape over there? Once again, I have to point it out every time I mention that video. I hate it. Okay. Come on, lock onto him. Okay. Right. Okay. At least during the start of this fight, I never really noticed because I've always played this with I've always used I always used a mimic summon, so I never actually noticed. But at least during that starting phase, the commander doesn't actually what's he doing? He doesn't really attack you much. He kind of just leaves it to his little men. Okay. Oh, didn't expect that. But I probably should have done because his sword was his pole arm was making weird shapes and colours. By that I mean wind. Shit. Oops. Ow. Okay. Get it again. Get away. Might as well heal. No reason not to. Oh, he's doing it again. I'm an idiot. Oh. Oh. Oh, a bit too... Whatever the word would be. No mind. Hold on. You're not into it. Weren't I going to show my feet? You pervert. You're a pervert, you are. You remember that. You were sitting there, you were rubbing your hands together. You're like, oh, he's gonna show his feet. Promise is a promise. There you go. Look, there's my foot. You saw it. You got there. You saw my foot. Hi, Goose. Clip it. Clip my feet. Clip them off. Get a pair of garden shears and clip them. Oh, he said he's gonna get his feet out. Oh. Remove the sock. When I beat Commander Nile, you can have full frontal towage once I beat Nile. You know, you can't have everything straight away. I do a lot more damage to these little summoned guys than I remember doing in the past. Maybe these ones are slightly weaker than the ones outside. Alright. Ah, fuck. This one's not going too well. I got toes on the line here. Whose toes are those? There we go, okay. He's doing this. Actually, I'm gonna bring out the Flask of Wondrous Physique for my next trick. And for my next trick, I'm going to make this grapefruit disappear. Shit. Ow. Ow. Oh. Oh, wait. Shit. Sorry. It's not alright. Well, it's not too bad. Could be better though. More stuff. Ow. Da 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 da. You gotta go to sleep now, but damn, I suck. Nah, I'm great. Shut up. I'm good enough. I'm too, I'm just built different. But when am I supposed to attack him? He's gonna jump at me. Yeah, he will. And he's gonna use his little wind attack. Good. Wind. Look. Ah, fuck. Right. I haven't got any. I've been being very aggressive in my flask usage. Wind. I learned in the Marge Simpson fight that I don't actually need to be that aggressive with my flask usage. I can be rather passive with it. Oh. Ah, piss. Sorry, getting tossed around like the twink I am? Yeah. What's wrong with being a twink? Okay. Ah, fuck. Yeah. Everyone likes a twink every now and then. Why do you think there was an incredibly popular confectionery product in the US called Twinkie? Take care, goose. Alright. Let's go through here. I hope I don't get taken out. I'm gonna roll actually immediately through. There we go. Okay. And then just get a little bit bonus damage in, you know. Oh, look at that. Look at how much damage I got on him there. I probably shouldn't have done. You're embarrassed to say that. You're gonna sleep now. Good sleep. Good luck sleeping. Don't be embarrassed though. That's what people in this Twitch channel do. People come to this Twitch channel for the absurdity. Well, hopefully. Hope they don't come for you know, the perfectly formed sentences and discussion points that I like to bring up. Instant. Wait, what? Stupid boy. I wonder if I can. Good. Shit. Oh, wrong button. Oh wait, no, it wasn't the wrong button. I just didn't attack for some reason. Da 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 did it. Shit. Da da da. Ugh. I like the. I mean, I've never used it, but I like the weapon you get from killing him. It's just his leg. Oh, I jumped there. I don't know what use that would have had. I was like, it's just a bit of added flair in it. It's like jumping in Sekiro. There's not really much use to it outside of certain boss mechanics. Hi, Carl. Sea goose. Ow. Alright. Get away from that. That is true. Jumping in Sekiro is cool. Jumping in this is mostly just a gimmick. A somewhat useful gimmick, but a gimmick nonetheless. Oh, I dodged that. You saw it. You saw it. Well, you didn't, because if you had saw it, I would have dodged it. Ah! Carl, you're never getting moderator. Da 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 da. So I'm trying to figure out what potentially Maya said about me being bad. I'll take, you know, there's nothing wrong with having someone say something nice to you in a condescending way, because at the end of the day, that just means that they're too scared to tell you anything, like, actual. You know. Also, you're all, I think you're all too scared to say anything bad to me anyway. Get away from me. Let me grab these. There's no... I don't really care. There's only 10,000. There we go. Da-ba-da. Oh, excuse me. Because I've said that you were allowed to be mean to me. I think that's made you change to being nice to me now, Maya. You were being mean to me all throughout Sekiro, but the moment that I ask you to be mean to me is the moment that you go, no, I'm not doing that anymore. Da 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 da. Trying to figure out the timing on that. Ow! Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da. Say it with me. Da 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 da. I do not like having to fight this guy. I struggle with it. I've struggled with it even when I've used tears and summons in the past. Not tears, ashes in the past. Whether I use a spirit ash or just straight up fight him. Okay. I didn't kill that one, but we got close enough. In fact, I didn't really do much with the, I didn't really do much with my sword's ability there. I kind of just wasted my finger power. Oh. Ah. You like being a force of chaos, not always though, because that's predictable. Never let them, never let them know your next move. Always change it up. Anyone knows what you're up to, you're doing something wrong. You always want to make sure that you, you know, you're never doing one thing for too long. But sometimes, just to be unpredictable, you have to do one thing for really long. Like, I don't want to be predictable. And, you know, it would be really unpredictable if I just did nothing but play Minecraft for the next, like, 6 years. And out of nowhere change. Into being, like, Okay. Change into being, like, a Call of Duty streamer. You wouldn't expect it. It probably wouldn't. It wouldn't be the best. It might not be the best move, but like I say, you wouldn't expect it. Ugh. Okay. Oh. Da 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 da. I wonder if there's any merit to keeping one of those guys alive as long as possible. Because then he doesn't seem... Maybe like half health or something, he goes into his electric phase. But the moment that I kill those two, like finish killing those two, that's when he goes into his electric phase. Where he's just kind of walking around menacingly at the moment. So maybe I could just like keep one of them alive for a little bit. If I focus on the guy with 2 swords, because he's a little bit more aggressive, I could keep Niall in his non-electric phase for a little bit. Because I managed to get him pretty far down without him using any electric attacks. He still uses his cold attacks, but that's like not as big of a problem. I've got some pretty cool armor though, I'll give it that. Okay. Oh. Never mind, I fucked it up. It's alright. Just heal a little bit. No, that's not gonna work because that's not a heal. That's fine. Ah, shit. Oh, that one's a little bit delayed. Get away. It's fine. There we go. Okay, so he goes into his lightning phase whether you fight him or not, whether you do that or not. Okay. Nice to know. No, there isn't an RPG in this game. You can get like a cannon. There is like a cannon you can get, I think, that you can like put on your arm. I'm not too sure. I might be making that up. Might be mistaking that with a different game. More games need like RPGs and other stuff. Where's all my fucking potions gone? Why do I not have any? Where have they gone? I swear I have not used 7. I mean, I have, evidently so, but... Ugh. Well. No, there's not an F-16. Although, someone I think did mod an F-16 into the game. I did see at least one mod where someone fought Radahn as a fighter jet. I don't really know how that works, but someone had made a mod where you could turn into a jet. Ignore that. Keep it going. Just calling a B-52 just for an airstrike on Nile. Okay. If only I was a little bit quicker, I could get get more hits off on him before he becomes like properly active. Hup. Okay. Noise, that's the noise. Okay. So. Okay. There we go, he's changed into lightning phase. Ugh. I pressed the dodge button again. Ugh. Ach, mein Gott. Das cave is full of blunt smoking. No, little German boy. Don't go into the weed cave. That's weed cave. Ugh. I fucking rolled out the way of it. You saw. Fucking... Da, 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 da. I hate this boss. This is not a fun boss. It's a boring boss and a boring boss fight. It's not a fun fight. It's like, the big dragon was hard, but it was a big dragon, so it was cool. You know, George Maliketh, or whatever his name is, was a horrible boss fight, but at least the area and everything was a little bit fun, and it was like unique. This is just a guy. He's just boring. Like, maybe he has like lore that's like his entire fucking army got turned to like crisps or something, and so that's why all the soldiers in here are ghosts. But like, I can't tell that just from standing around. So I'm dying. Yep. Da da da, but da 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 da. Daddy. Come on, get off. Da 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 da. Okay. I've still got time before I'm gonna force myself to stop. Stop getting off. Don't follow my instructions. I've been very clear about that in the past. No getting off in chat. Fucking fuck off. Okay. Okay. I can do. Oh no, it just didn't for some reason. No, it's fine. Da 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 da. Ugh. Go. Ugh. Thanks, Shelby. I appreciate you telling me that I typed Crumbling Rock. I was wondering that. I was afraid that I would do that. Oh. It was not on purpose at all. I know that I think Maya and Visferic said it was on purpose. That they thought it was on purpose. Sorry for the late news. Fine, don't worry. I made sure to I've spelt it right on the VOD. I was like, I ain't having that be spelled incorrectly. But I don't know why I would make that the title. That's a terrible title. But yes, I'm fighting Niall. And I'm not having a fun time. There's been several times where I've gotten relatively close, but for whatever reason, I just can't pull it off. I've been struggling for some reason. I've been fighting him for about an hour, I think. Okay. I was wondering if there was, like, he fights very similar to that other one. Oh, the other one just does nothing but... The other one does nothing but summon guys, doesn't he? He's just a summoner over there. I assume I assume that he has something that he does have something to do with him. Okay. Okay, he's probably gonna switch into his second phase. My problem with this guy right now is that he's not really a fun fight. I mentioned a minute ago that what I don't like about him is that he's just boring. There's nothing interesting about him. He's just a guy. Okay. Ugh. I've been frostbitten. Ugh. Ugh. Every time. Oh, fuck. That was a different attack. There we go. That was you, Shelby. Shelby, you're the one that that brought me through that. If you hadn't have showed up, I would still be fighting it right now. You finally got the Tyranitar 2. Congratulations. Also, Rocket, I forgot to mention I was doing something yesterday when you were here. I found the camera. I'll show it off in a second. Let me just do this. Or at least I'll tell you what it is in a second. My back is... There's something wrong with my back. I've probably been lifting things with it again. You'll go to a next boss. Good luck. You can if you want. I'm not going to fight you. But, so first of all, it has a pervert lens on it. It has my dad's, pervert lens on it. But... It's the Canon EOS 700D. You can probably just about make it out there. It just looks like a pervert lens. He used it to take pictures of the moon, so he had it on the end of a telescope. So it probably makes sense that you'd want a macro lens for it. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, this is not the lens that I got. I got a different lens for what I was going to use it for. I had this for you know, this is just a fucking 18 by 55 mil. 18 to 55, I should say. I don't really know. I don't understand cameras. We're not made of money, Rocket. My dad just got for what my dad was using it for. It was good enough. Like it looked good. He was just taking pictures of the stars and of the moon. That was about all he did, and he did that for about 3 weeks, and then was like, "All right, I'm bored of this," and stopped. Because that's what we do in my family. We pick up a hobby for about 4 days, and then never touch it again. But no, for what he wanted, it was fine. And also, you know, we're not millionaires, so we can't afford to get the highest quality cameras. But yeah, if at any point I need anything like that, I'll buy one. But I don't need one. I know how I'm gonna do the next Gundam stream. I've got a different way of doing it, which I'm gonna try, and then in terms of like actual cameras, I've just been using my phone. How's people's days been? Mine's been absolutely awful. Because I spent 2 hours fighting the guy, whatever this guy's name is. Malekith. There we go. That's what I wanted, the Haligtree medallion. I spent 2 hours fighting that, and it was fucking horrible. And then I spent another hour fighting this guy. So that's what I've done today. While also being harassed. To be fair, I wasn't being harassed while doing Malekith. But to be fair, that was part of the problem. Alright, I've only got enough for one. Let's just put it into Dex. I don't know what the soft cap is for Dex. But it'll be fine. Do I have any new medallions that I could put on? No. I wonder if there would have been anything that would have been useful to have while fighting Malekith out of this. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no, there probably wasn't. How have you been, Shelby? That's the level up button. That's not what I wanted to do. Now, how do I get to the fucking Haligtree? I've forgotten. It's over here, isn't it? Where is it? Here? It's here, isn't it? Yeah. You been alright? Ah, that's good. That's all you need. Little bit of eye air in there. Da, 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 da. I'm not sure if I want to try and... I'm not sure if I want to continue along the... I feel like what I want to do is get as close to beating the game as possible before I fight the woman. I don't really know if I want to fight Melania before, you know, having almost beaten the game. Currently playing Deathloop Sneaky Immersive Sim. I think I know. Yeah, I've seen that. I know I've played it. I'm trying to think. I watched one of the many during one of my many video essay binges. Did I choose the right thing here? Did I choose the right? Should I have? Am I just gonna go to the top of here? Am I an idiot? I think I'm an idiot. I think I'm an idiot. I think I chose the wrong thing. I did. No, I. Unless I don't have the other half of the Haligtree and I've just forgotten. Hold on. Let's do this again. But no, I think I watched someone talk about Deathloop, I can't remember. It would have been. It was probably. I've forgotten the name of it. There we go. I've forgotten his name. It's one of the many video essayists that I watch. I'm trying to think now. Every time I think about it, I always just think Jacob Sartorius. It's like that's just a that was a dig. That's just a knobhead. I forgot. That's not who I'm thinking about at all. I'm having a look. I know it's on here somewhere. He's here. I can smell him. Where is he? I know you're here. Jacob Geller. That's why I keep thinking Sartorius. Where is OBS? There it is. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh wait, no, because this doesn't take you to the Haligtree. It just takes you to the area outside the Haligtree. I've got to do a whole little puzzle to get into the Haligtree. I don't like doing that puzzle. I don't like the area because it's just full of enemies. Although I think it's a little area where you have to like activate these beacons around an area. And I think that they do stay activated through death, which is nice. Because obviously that just means that you can just brute force your way through. You don't really have to worry too much. I know this is a mini dungeon, but I'm just gonna bolt through and try and get to the other side. As far as I remember, there's nothing of use, nothing like that I desperately need in here. I don't think there's like I'm not sure if there is a boss in here actually. There we go. Just keep going. I hate this area. This area is horrible because it's just this. It's not nice. Oh. Here we go. You believe there is? Well, I have already ran away. Maybe you're right then. I haven't got the quivering beast eye in this one. But I'm not that's an edge. Oh, hello. Fancy seeing you here. The quivering beast's eye. I've definitely explored in there. I know there's like some hidden platforms and things you can run around on in there. Ow. Oh, he's covered in rot. Ow, stop it. So I know there's some things you can do in there. I can't remember if I don't know if there's anything like I need in there. Nope. So I'm not too bothered. Right now my goal is just to get to the Haligtree, I think. Alright, there we go. I've never seen this guy before. I'm gonna say I haven't got the ability to use that yet. That seems like a great weapon. That seems a well fun weapon, that does. Causing Scarlet Rot build-up. I'm surprised I never really explored in here too much. Where is this on the map? Okay. Did I fight Molag Ball yet? No. You get it from not Malekith. I've completely forgotten. It's one of those items that every time I've played the game I've gotten, but I've got no idea where from. Alright, let me try and find my way down to... I want to get over here. So, and there's a lot of shit in the way, and the view distance is awful. And I don't like it. Making the view distance short does not make the game good. There's also a woman here that tries to fight you. I think it's a woman. It'd be funny that there was an item that just snuck into your inventory without notice. It just like sneaks it. Isn't that... I mean, that happens in Sekiro, doesn't it? Once you've beaten the game, you get that item that makes the game harder for you if you accidentally give it to the little boy. I'm going back up the hill. That's not where I want to go. When am I going to stream Hollow Knight? Probably never. I've never really been interested in that. Tiny but hello. I didn't know these guys spawned above ground. Actually, that's probably a lie. I probably did know that. The whole you've always got it, but you don't. I get yeah. I think that just. Where the fuck am I? Oh, I have been here before. Never mind. I know where this is. Well, I don't, but I do. Also, I don't know why I said I'd going back up the hill. I wanted to be going north. For some reason, the map was flipped upside down in my head. I don't really know why, but never mind. You just get like this feels like a boss arena. I don't think it is. You just get like you're the most powerful weapon in the game put in your inventory at some point and you just never notice. I think they should do more things. I think more games should be like that. I think you're right. The thing is, that's how this game is for me though. Like this game, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, even Sekiro, they were definitely like that where I would just be playing. Where am I? where on earth am I? That I would just be playing, and you'd fight bosses and you'd pick things up, and you'd have no idea what they are. Like I managed to get pretty much all of the umbilical cords in Bloodborne without even knowing what they are. There it is. I thought it was further over here, to be honest. Come on, up here. Come, give. There we go. I don't know how many I need of those currently. I hate that thing over there, but only because it lowers the frame rate for some reason. I don't know why it does that, but for some reason the frame rate really tanks around it. How do I get? How? I've forgotten how to navigate here. Oh wait, I should probably, before I start pissing about with this, I should probably find another grace site. I forgot where there's one around here somewhere, isn't there? But where? Where? I know it's here somewhere. I just can't remember where. I know it's not in here. Or is it? No, it's not in here, but it's not too far away from here. There it is. How many have I got enough seeds to be able to increase something? I don't know what seeds do. I can't remember what they... No, I don't. I think I need one more, I assume. Baby love. You know, now on Steam, I don't know, maybe they've always done this and I just never noticed. But this morning when I was looking at the achievements for this game, I noticed that if you... Oh wait, it's not up here, is it? If you go onto the achievements page and there are achievements that are hidden, you can click on them and they'll tell you what, it'll unhide the achievement. It'll say show spoiler, and you can actually see what the achievement is that you're missing. Yes, I wrote Cumbling, and not on purpose, because honestly, what about that? Like, why would I choose to write the word Cumbling? That's not a word. That's not even big or clever. I'd already made a shitty a shitty joke by saying the Abdullah oblongata or the medulla oblongata as opposed to fucking Farah Missoula. Why would I choose to add Cumbling to it? It's nothing. There was a nothing. That would be stupid. I would expect my follower count to go down having made a joke like that. The medulla oblongata is the part of the is the part of the spinal cord or brain that connects the spinal cord to the brain. I fucking hate this place. There we go. To be fair, I wouldn't even classify it as a joke. Like, it's not, it wasn't even, like, it's not, like, jokes are usually well formulated. I just heard the word Cumbling Farah Missoula and went, that kind of rhymes with oblongata, or gata. And I was like, that'll do. Like, I'd have expected people to have, you know, reported me to the police, or at least, like, told Keemstar about me for that kind of joke. Just to be like, yeah, this guy's over here, like, not making good content, and then doing nothing but complain. Why do I dress like a furry? What, here? Because, I don't know. Orc told me to wear this. I don't know what's so special about it. What's this? Oh. I was wearing... it's probably not that bad armor, but... There we go. Just wear nothing from now on. The furry arc. I'm not going through a furry arc. Is it only 3? I think it is, isn't it? Up. Oh shit. Oh, it's fine. Do you get cold dressed like that? No. Because the kisser never gets cold. Alright, I've made a mistake. I've made a mistake. The kisser is never cold.
This is the bloke who got me on the penis before.
How dare you accuse me of such things? I would never. Guess you're pretty hot, so it checks out. Where'd that come from? Oh yeah, I forgot these guys just roam the area. I think it's a little bit shit that some of the enemies in this area are just invisible. Like, there's not... There might be footsteps in the snow, but that doesn't really make it right. It's just a bit cheap, really. I'm gonna get those runes back. I ain't letting those go to the dogs. Luckily they spawn outside of the Shadow Realm. I think, yeah. There's also an armor set under here as well you can get. Just randomly under here. I don't really know why. Maybe that's kind of like the hidden way of letting you know that those guys are going to be hanging around. Just as one of these guys. Black knife. Oh, look at that. Oh, I don't like the effect. I don't like the cape's effect. That looks weird. No, I'm taking that off. No, actually. I could put something cool on. Like that. Oh, there we go. Look at that. That's the cool looking guy. Alright, let's all I have to do is brute force my way up the tower to then turn on the final light or something like that. I have to remember how to actually get there though. I think it's over here, yeah. And then, hopefully... Nope, not up there. And then hopefully I can then go to the Hallig Tree and do whatever it is that I do there. Whether or not like I say, whether or not I do Melania, whether or not I do that before or after getting to the end of the game. I'm not sure. Because she's hard. She's difficult. Is there a way for me to get up? There's not, is there? No. I have no idea how to get around this place. This is like... It's one of those things that roam around here, isn't there? I can sense it. I can sense that there's one of those guys running around following me. How do I get up to the top then? I've forgotten. Oh, free items. Oh, beast bones. Don't mind if I do. Make a stew out of those and throw it in people's eyes. How do I... It's over here. I assume it just wants me to go up here to get there. But I don't like... Can I get up here without being attacked? There's one over there. Just next to my camera, I think. But... There we go. I'm gonna hope that I don't have to activate them all on one run. And I'm just gonna go for this one and see what happens. Hup. Okay. Hup. There we go. Get rid of you, so I can climb up here. And then I can, yeah, I don't have to worry from here. I don't think. Unless that one that's down there can see me as I get up here. Oop. Which would be problematic. Nah, it seems fine. Let's find out if I have to activate all of them at once. Yes, maybe. Wait, are there only 3? I think there are only 3, so yeah, I do. But that's not a problem then, because the other 2 are easy to get to. Never mind. Off we go. Now, ow. It's fine. Don't hurt me. I'm just a little boy. I'd never hurt anyone. I don't want to be down here. I've made a mistake. Yes, I am an idiot, and there are... No, because there's this one over here. I forgot. Wait, unless I already got this one. We'll find out. As long as I don't get stabbed in the back by the black knife. Climb. I think... yeah, the black knife is down there. You can see some footprints. Just as I got on the ladder, I heard the swish of his knife. Go. Oh no. Oh, I've got this one. Where's the one that I haven't got then? Unless I have to just make it back to the door. I don't think so though. Got this one. Got that one. Which one haven't I gotten then? Why am I so... I guess I did miss that one. I don't think I did. Maybe I do have to just go to the door. I don't remember having to go to the door. Oh, wait. Never mind. I'm an idiot, I think. Hold on. Hold my idiot stick. There we go. I think that's all of them. Yeah, good. Nah, you don't, not like this. I landed on one of those Dark Knights. I landed on Batman and knocked him out. There we go. To the Halleck tree. Yep. The place of heaven on earth. Ooh, baby, do you know what's worth? Oh, heaven is a place on earth. Oh, excuse me. Here we are. The Halleck tree. Everyone's favorite tree. Home to the greatest boss in all of Elden Ring of history. Which I'm not looking forward to. There's a boss there as well. That large platform down there where my head is. There's a boss that I've got to fight there. I'm gonna fight Loretta. I've got to find Cleveland's wife. Oops. Ugh. How are we doing for time? I'm probably not gonna go. I'll probably finish up here instead of doing this, just because it's hitting. There we go. Never mind. Just because I'm about to hit 4 hours. Hup. 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 See it. Grab this. The only thing you're fighting is the urge to make out with me. You're gonna dirty up your screen. You better not. I'm gonna call the police if you start doing that. I'll get in trouble with the cyber police if people start doing things like that. But, no. Go. Oh. Are we being attacked? Yes. Nope. No, actually. If I'm since I'm here, I might as well just run past all of this and unlock the next grace point. No kissing the screen. No having a large life-size cutout of me that you can then kiss. Ah, never mind. I was too busy thinking about how tall I am. If you are going to get a life-size cutout of me, you have to make sure that it's 6'7". Because that's how tall I am, canonically. I'm canonically a giant. I like that some of these little guys, when you hit them, they will just roll out the way. They'll roll away from you, but that just leads them straight off the edge. Yep. I've had Japanese like city pop playing in my head this whole time. I haven't really noticed. I started listening to like a singer called Ginger Root, and that's just, he's already makes like city pop type music, but it just kind of devolved into more and more just straight up city pop. What? That's you. I'm gonna get dragon rotted or whatever it's called, the blight. That's fine. That's not a problem. Then I can rest here, and I can probably call it there, because I'm gonna start getting bored. There's, hang on, let me just see if I've got a level. I do not, but I can do that right now. Let's just do that. That's a bit excessive for the amount of runes that I needed, but it's whatever. Level up. I'm still getting points in Dex, so might as well put that up. Alright, so I'm going to leave it here today. There's not going to be a stream tomorrow because me and my friend are out practicing kissing each other. So I will be back on Thursday, barring anything that stops me from streaming. But yes, other than that, today has been difficult. It's been hard, but I've defeated 2 bosses. And yes, that's that. Thank you. I haven't really got anything else to say. That was it. I'll be back on Thursday. So thank you for watching, and take care. Oh, take care. Bye bye.